we're going to do a recap of what we were doing on Wednesday last week, and we were looking at complementary angles. And remember, when I have two angles that add up to, can anybody tell me what does this square over here stand for? Anybody remember? If I don't choose you to speak, you can put your answer in the chat. Hello, Masichaba. So great to see you.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, Masichaba. What does that square tell us? Jaria, be very careful. The vertex is that dot in the middle. What does the square tell us?
The square tells us that the angle is 90 degrees.
Oh, excellent. It's 90 degrees. Good. We know that the angle is 90 degrees. So if this angle over here is 77 degrees, what is my x going to be equal to? Ooh, and look at Master Chava, look at Master Chava run to get her calculator quickly. Okay, if you're stuck, remember, you can always look in the chat. Well done, Jiria, you've already got it for us. Excellent stuff. Okay.
Oh, it's 13 degrees.
Good, it's 13 degrees, but we're not done. I still need a sentence that describes 77 and 13 degrees. Do you remember what our sentence is going to say?
Yes, ma'am.
What does it say? It goes 77 degrees, or let's start with 13 degrees is the?
13 degrees is the complement of 77 degrees.
Oh, excellent. Is the complement of 77 degrees. I couldn't have said it better myself. Very well done, Master Chava. Just, excellent.
Thank you,
well done. Yes, absolutely, Kamachelo. Shout out to Master Chava with the right answer. It's just beautiful. Ayanda, are you with us? I want you to do number 8 with me, please, if you can unmute for me.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Excellent. Okay, what is my x in this case? Can you tell me what x is equal to? Remember, my x and my 68 together must give me 90 degrees.
Yes, ma'am. My x is 22 degrees, ma'am.
Excellent. It's 22 degrees. Give me a sentence, please, Ayanda.
Okay, ma'am. 22 degrees is the complement of 68 degrees, ma'am.
Good. Is the complement. Oh, I need to write as fast as you guys talk. Complement of 68 degrees. Just beautiful. Okay, well done. I had no doubts, Ayanda. You've always got the right answers for me. I know you. Okay, then we spoke about supplementary angles, and I'd like to see new hands, please. Jaria, I know that your speaker works now, and Sally, I haven't heard from you in a while. Tanweer, I haven't heard your voice in a while. So I'd like you guys, or anybody new who just joined us for the first time today, who can tell me how much a supplementary angle is equal to. Anybody. And if you guys don't feel like raising your hand and talking, that's fine. You can always put your answer in the chat, and whoever's speaking to me can see your answers if they're stuck. Can I ask Letitia to unmute for me? I'd love to hear Letitia's voice.
I think it's 180 degrees.
Good, excellent, because this angle, the whole angle over here on a straight line, call that a straight line, is going to equal to, oh, not straight lines, it's just one straight line. All of it is equal to 180 degrees. Now, if this tiny angle over here is equal to 34 degrees, can you tell me, Letitia, what is x going to be equal to? Because together they need to give me 180 degrees.
You're gonna say 180 minus 34.
Excellent. And how much? Oh, 34. You must say degrees, Letitia. Don't forget to say degrees. Okay. That degrees is very important. And everybody in the chat will let you know degrees. I'm very obsessed with degrees. So 180 degrees minus 34 degrees. How much is that going to give me?
146.
146 donkeys, 146 cars.
146 degrees.
Excellent. Okay, degrees. Excellent. Now you have to give me a sentence, okay, that describes 34 and 146. Normally we go 146 degrees is the something of 34 degrees. Do you know what it is?
146 degrees is the
anybody? Yeah, well, it's not going to be the complement because the complement was 90 degrees. I'm hoping somebody can help her in the chat. Oh, Master Chaba is helping you. Have a look. Is the
146 degrees is the supplement.
excellent. The supplement of which degree?
180
Oh,
degrees.
no, the other. We need to mention the other degree that we
Oh,
also put together. So it's going to be
34 degrees.
excellent. Oh, amazing stuff. And it was great to hear your voice. Very well done. Okay, very well done, Letitia. Thank you so much. Juria, do you want to do the last one with me? Hi, Juria.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Can you tell me what my x is going to be equal to here?
Your x is going to be 55 degrees.
Excellent, 55 degrees. Give me a sentence, my darling.
Okay, the sentence is gonna be,
55 degrees.
55 is the supplement
Ooh.
of
No, Juria, let's go back. Not just 55, 55 what?
55 degrees is the
Thank
supplement
Good, is the supplement
of x.
of,
X.
oh, not x. What's the other degrees?
125 degrees.
Good, 125 degrees. Excellent. Remember, we need to, the angles that add up to 180 degrees together are the supplement of each other. Okay, and it's very important that we say it correctly. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, excellent. You did excellently. Okay, well done. Keep up all the answering that you're doing in the chat. I'm loving it. Well done. All right, okay. Maschaba, can I ask you to put your hand down for me for just 1 second? We're going to learn something new today. We're going to learn something new. We're going to learn about vertically opposite angles. Okay, I'm going to move this down just a little bit. Oh, actually, no. Let me not. Let's use this. All right, so vertically opposite angles work in a way that the angles that are between two straight lines, and I need you guys to remember very, very carefully how these two are straight lines. See this one over here? Oh, Lord, what did I do? Guys, sometimes I just do the weirdest things. Okay, there we go. Very well done, Juria. Juria is already onto something. I just need to find my, there we go. There's my comfort zone right there. Okay, good. So we know that this line, I'm going to name this one A, B, and C, D are both straight lines. They're just straight lines, right? And if I've got two straight lines here, that's going to tell me that this angle over here and this angle over here, just like Juria and Lena say in the chat, are equal to each other. Okay, so when they say to us over here, let me just move my D a little bit. When they say y is equal to something, we're going to say y is equal to 29 degrees. And when they say because, we're going to write vert, and I'm going to put a dot, op, dot, and then I'm going to draw this symbol here, which means angles. So I want you guys to pay close attention. I'm going to use yellow. This over here, what does this mean? Everybody tell me in the chat. What is this little symbol that I've just drawn here? What does it mean? Can anybody let me know? Juria's got it. Somebody named San Kanyi's also got it, and Chad's got it, and Jedwen's got it. Excellent. It means angles. And you'll see that I've drawn a little something that looks like an angle like that, and I've added an apostrophe and an S. So that means angles. Okay. If I just draw that, that means angle. But if I draw the apostrophe and the S, that means angles. Okay, I hope you guys are with me here. Now, I want you all in the chat to tell me, what is Z equal to? Thank you very much, Juria, for jumping the gun. I saw you. Okay, can you guys tell me in the chat, what is Z equal to? And if you just write the number, I'm not going to accept it because we measure angles in something. I hope you guys can tell me what we measure angles in. In the chat, can you tell me Z is equal to? Kamogelo, I'm going to need you to find the reaction that says, Letitia, that's exactly what I didn't want you to do. What's 132 132 cars, clowns in a car, or 132 apples. Thank you. I think your name is Amgelang. It still says Mokhadi. I hope it's Amgelang. I can't remember. I'm very sorry, my sweetie. Khomoto, 132 what? Thank you, Masana. Masana says 132 degrees. Love it. Excellent. Jeria, I know you've got the right answer. I know you do. Thank you, Khomoto. Thank you. And Kanye as well with that little nice degree sign, and Chad and Ayanda. Love it, guys. Okay, good. We know that Z is equal to 132 degrees. Now that you've told me what it's equal to, tell me why. Tell me in the chat why. And in this case, you don't have to write or draw angles like I did. You can just write actual angles. You can write angles. Tell me, everybody tell me in the chat. Why is Z equal to 132 degrees? Well done, Jeria. You're always the first one out the gate there. Anybody else? But Jeria's actually written vert oop angles. I thought you're supposed to write like double P, not double O, but I get you. I got you. Thank you, Jidwen. Yes, it's vert op angles. Very well done. Excellent. Khomoto and Tabang, excellent stuff. And Tsepo as well. Well done, Ayanda. And Aziza says, very op angles. I appreciate that, guys. Very well done. Thank you. My reasoning behind this is vertically, or we just write vert, vertically opposite. Hold on for me 1 second. Something's funky is going on over here. Okay, there we go. Vert op angles. Oh, wait, I'm drawing the wrong type of angles here. Angles, because I can do that on the screen. Okay, I need a thumbs up or a thumbs down. How many of you guys are feeling okay 100% with this? And Tabang, I'm going to take your question in just a second. Julia says thumbs up. I'm getting a thumbs up. Are you guys okay with this? Kamokhelo says yes. Nelisa, so great to hear from you. Thank you, Aziza and Kondani and Ayanda. You guys are doing amazing. I'm getting so many. Lina, can I ask you to raise your hand so that you can tell me where I've lost you and I'll be able to explain again. Okay. Okay. Hosiami, do you have a question? Can you unmute for me and ask a question? Hello, Poloko. I haven't seen you all day. Hi, Poloko and Aiden. I'm glad you understand. Hi, Hosiami.
I can't understand what they're talking about.
Okay. All right. Hold on, my sweetie. Let's have a look here quickly. Okay. So do you see how I draw two lines? And I'm going to try and draw my own two lines here. Okay. I'm going to draw a line like this, right? That's one line. And then I'm going to draw another line like that. Okay. Now, what I'm telling you, oh, no, I need it to be black. Okay. What I'm telling you is if this over here is 20 degrees, right? This angle on the other side, this one is also going to be 20 degrees.
20 degrees.
Do you get that?
Yes.
Are you okay there? Okay, so now if I say to you that this angle over here is 160 degrees, what's this angle over here going to be, Hosiami?
160 degrees.
Excellent. Okay, do you understand where we're getting the answers from?
Yes.
Okay, our reason for this is we say that it's because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, they are vertically opposite angle. And the way we write it is like that. We write it like this. Okay, that's how we write vertically opposite angle. Okay. Are you okay with what I just explained? Are you happy?
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you asked the question. Well done. Well done. Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent. Well done. Thank you so much, my sweetie. All right. Okay. Oh, excuse me for just 1 second. All right. I'm going to give you guys a chance to answer some of these questions, but we're going to take a couple of minutes to answer them because now it's your turn. And you're going to tell me what the unknown angles are, but you're going to take your piece of paper and a pen and you're going to answer all the questions. And then when you're done, you're going to go into the chat, and once you're done answering all of them, you're going to put in the chat the cool guy emoji for me, but only after you've answered all of the questions. Okay. Here we go. A, B, C, and D. I want you guys to answer all of them on a piece of paper with the reason. You have to give me the reason, otherwise I'm not going to accept it. And then when you're done, you're going to put the chat, you're going to put that cool face emoji. And I know, Aiden, I literally just put it on the screen. There's no way you're done. Don't cheat. Okay. Everybody needs to answer them, and you need to give me the reasons why A is equal to whatever, why C is equal to whatever. Give me the answers for that. Okay. D is going to be like, ma'am, what? But we're going to talk about it in just a little bit. Okay. It still says Mokhadi. I hope your name is Amokhelang. Can I ask you to unmute for me, please, my student?
Isn't it Matlogonolo?
Yes,
Hi,
ma'am.
is it Matlogonolo?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Teacher Cat. Teacher Cat's great. How are you, Matlogonolo?
Fine, thanks. And how are you, ma'am?
I'm excellent. How can I help you?
Ma'am, I kind of sort of don't understand number A.
Okay, so remember we were talking about vertically opposite angles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Which angle is opposite A? Can you tell me? Look at it, right opposite. Which one is it?
An obtuse angle.
Okay, it is an obtuse angle, but how much is it? How much is it?
133
133 what? 133?
degrees.
Good. So that means that A is equal to 133 degrees. Do you remember what our reason was? Can you tell me what our reason was?
Because that op angles.
Good, vertically opposite angles. You did that so beautifully. That's all I wanted from you.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
it. Okay, can you tell me what B is? Just say yes or no. Don't give me the answer. Do you know what B is? Look for the angle that's opposite B. Can you tell?
An acute angle.
Okay, can you see how much the acute angle is? Don't tell me what it is. Can you see how
52.
much it is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now I want you to do this question. I want you to do this question and this question.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then this one, we're going to talk about it. Because can you see the way that I'm answering the questions? That's how I want you to answer them on your piece of paper. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Very well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you guys maybe 1 more minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds more. Ritumeti says, I can't the questions. And that's concerning because I don't know what I can't the questions means. Does it mean you can't see the questions? Tawang says they're done. I think maybe Teacher Cat, I need to make this a little bit bigger. Ritumeti says she can't see. Okay, Ritumeti, please just DM Teacher Cat. I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger for anybody who's having trouble. And then we'll talk about the answers just now. Thank you, Itumeleng. Ayanda, hold on. Remember, you need to give me the cool face emoji if you're done. Okay, excellent. All right, I think that's enough time. I think everybody's already kind of got the idea here. San, I see that done. Well done. All right, somebody named Mukona Zote. I hope I said that right. Mukona Zote. Can you unmute for me and tell me, okay, actually, Matlohonolo already answered this one for us. She said 133 degrees, and she already gave us the answer. Vert op angles. Okay, excellent. Mukona, can I ask you to unmute for me, please? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hello, Mukona.
Hi, ma'am. Ma'am,
Hi.
I wasn't. Afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon.
Ma'am, I wasn't here when you explained the work, so I'm not understanding.
Okay, all right. What I'd like you to do is just hold on for me and see how we explain how we answer the other ones. Okay.
Yes.
And then if you're still having trouble, I want you to please look in your answer thingy, look for teacher Cat, and she'll be able to help you kind of understand where we're going with this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Try and keep up. I promise it's very easy stuff. It's very easy stuff. All right. Jeria, are you ready? Can we do number B together? And I think Mahlohonolo is ready to do C with us because she already had the answer. I can feel it. She knows what she's doing now. Hi, Jeria. Let's answer B
Hi,
together.
ma'am. First, before I start, every lesson my chat gets like disabled or something. I'm not too sure what's going on there.
Okay. Sometimes the chat does switch off, but it's hardly a problem. If the chat doesn't switch off, I'm sure you're still able to either speak to me or teacher Cat. Okay. That's because we're just trying to stop the chat from getting too crazy. Okay.
Okay.
That's probably us.
Okay.
All right. So can you tell me what is B? B is equal.
B is equal to 73 degrees.
Excellent. What's my reason?
Vertically opposite angles.
Good. And I'm just going to write vert op because I'm very lazy, like every mathematician you ever meet. Vert op angles. Excellent. Very well done, Jeria. Mahlohonolo, can I ask you to unmute and answer C for me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What
Ma'am,
is C equal to?
C equals to 52 degrees.
Excellent. What's my reason?
The reason is vertical opposite angles.
Excellent. Vert op angles. Oh, well done. So glad, so glad. Okay, I'm getting a lot of conflicting answers in the chat about number D, but I want somebody who's going to be brave enough to try this one. And I want you guys to think about it before you kind of try and answer it. Okay, you guys need to really think about it. Okay, Lena, do you think you have an answer? Can you give me a nod or a, do you think you have an answer for D? Can you nod for me? Okay, excellent. Lena, I'm going to ask you to unmute for me and tell me, what do you think D is equal to?
I think it's 15.
15. Oh, how did you get to 15? What did you do? Oh, I want a different color, actually. Okay, because there must be a reason for why you're saying this. Somebody in the chat, Tabang is saying 16 degrees. How did we get to 15 degrees, Lena?
I did.
Okay, we're going to have to think that one. We're going to have to think that one through a little bit. Letitia, do you have an idea? Okay, Lena, we're going to come back to you with another question. Letitia, do you think you know?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's hear. What is D equal to?
Because a straight line is equals to 180. So I take 180 and subtract 65 from 180. And then my answer is 115. So I think D is 115.
Oh, 115 though is an obtuse angle. So it would have to look something like that for it to be 115. But if you look at our D, it's quite small. It's very small. So maybe we might have to think that one again. Okay, but excellent. I love you for trying. That's an idea. Thanks for giving somebody an idea. They might come up with the right answer because of your idea. Okay. I see someone else called Malehlohonolo. Can Malehlohonolo unmute for me and give me your idea? What do you think D is equal to?
I think you divide 81 degrees.
Divide 81 by how much? 81 divided by?
65 degrees.
Okay, 81 degrees divided by 65 degrees. I don't know what that's going to equal to because that's a really hard sum. Did you maybe try it on a calculator and got an answer?
No.
Okay, that's fine. But I'll tell you what, if we divide, we're basically saying that 81 and 65 have something in common, but I'll tell you it's not something we have to divide by. I can tell you that much. But thanks so much for trying, Malihahonolo. I appreciate it. Okay, I want to give you guys a clue. Here's a clue. Okay. I know that I'm going to name this line over here A, B, and C, D. These two lines are vertically opposite, or they intersect at this point over here. Okay. Now, I know that if I have a vertically opposite angle, it's going to be this one over here, 81 degrees. And this whole thing over here is also going to be equal to 81 degrees. And I agree with you, Teacher Kat. It's going down in the chat. I see it. Unati's got the right idea. Masbonge has also got the right idea. If you guys look in the chat, oh, Jedwen's got the right idea. I hope you guys are looking at the chat because the people in the chat have something really good going on. Kondani's also got, Kondani, I hope you're not just copying other people's answers. Those of you who are putting answers in the chat, I need you guys to explain to me why you're saying that answer is what it is. Okay, so you can't just say that. Ina, do you maybe have an idea why people are saying that D is equal to what it's equal? Can you unmute for me?
Yes, ma'am. The answer, I think the answer is 316 degrees.
Oh, 316, that's a pretty big number. That's a huge degree. That's even a reflex angle. This would be something like 360 degrees. Oh, I lied. It would be so much closer. It would be something like this. This would be 316 degrees, that angle there. This whole angle. But remember, D is this tiny little angle over here. Okay, so D is a very small angle, but look in the chats. People are helping us in the chat. Tabang, do you think you've got the right answer?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer?
16 degrees.
Great, 16 degrees. How did we get 16 degrees though? What did we do?
I subtracted 81. Wait, I said 81 minus 65.
Excellent, which gave us 16 degrees, right? So the vertically opposite angle is actually this whole angle. That whole angle is equal to 81. But what we know is only this part is 65. So we know that if this whole thing is 81, this part over here must be 81 minus 65. Now, that was a difficult question. I won't lie. I put it in there because I knew that some of you guys would be like, ma'am, what? It's okay. Okay, Letitia's saying, where did we get 81 degrees? Remember, Letitia, and I'm going to erase all of my ugly coloring over here. Remember, Letitia, we're talking about vertically opposite angles. So this 81 over here is vertically opposite to this angle over here, this one here. Okay, that's where we got 81 from. Because if this side is equal to 81, this side is also equal to 81 degrees because of vert-op angles. Okay, that's where we got 81 from. Okay, excellent. All right, now we're going to do something that I know a lot of you guys are very familiar with. Okay, we're going to be talking about angles. Itumeling says, if you added them all up, shouldn't they give you 180 degrees or something like that? Okay, Itumeling, you're right. But remember, 180 degrees needs to be on the straight line. So it needs to be this part over here. Let me highlight it. It needs to be this whole part here. And we're not looking at a straight line. We're looking at vertically opposite angles. Okay, I hope that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, all right. I'm going to start at the top of the chat. I see Makhohololo's name is, oh, her hand is raised. Can you tell me, Makhohololo, what is an acute angle? Can you unmute for me? You're going to have to unmute first. I see your mouth moving without you unmuting. Hi, Makhohololo. Can you tell me what's a acute angle?
Ma'am, I think it is an angle that is equal to 52 degrees.
Good. Okay. The angle that is 52 degrees is an example. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if this is my 90-degree angle, My acute angle is going to be anything that's less than 90 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 52 degrees is an example. Can you give me another example of a degree that's less than 90 degrees? Just think of one, any random one.
60.
Good. 60 degrees is also an acute angle. Well done. Okay, now I want you guys in the chat, everybody in the chat, give me an example of an acute angle, an angle that's less than 90 degrees. Go for it, guys. Jeria, I'm liking that one. Jeria says 89 degrees, and you are 100% right. 89 degrees. So that's like this angle right here, this one. That one, this is 89 degrees. Actually, it's a lot smaller. I think it's like there. 89 degrees is also an acute angle. Letitia says 4 degrees. I agree. And Charlene, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, or Sherlyn says 30 degrees. Excellent. Mahlanolo, yes. Greater than 0, less than 95. Good. Khomotso says 65. Tepo also says 65 degrees. You guys are 100% correct. Okay, now I want one more person, or you can all do it in the chat. Somebody tell me, what is a right angle equal to? Can you guys let me know in the chat? A right angle is equal to, well done, Masana. It's equal to 90 what? Apples, donkey carts. Thank you. Everybody's saying 90 degrees, exactly 90 degrees. Okay. Amohelan, can I ask you to unmute and tell me, how else can I express 90 degrees without actually writing 90 degrees? What can I draw over here by my vertex? What can I draw? Amohelan, would you like to unmute for me? Itimeleng, yes, it has a vertex. And remember, all angles have vertices. Okay. Letitia's given you an idea. Oh, Amohelang is not unmuting. Jeria, can you tell us what else can I draw to show that it's a 90 without having to write 90-degree angles?
Hi, ma'am. You can put like a circle, see like the blue dotted one there? You can make like a smaller one, or you could do the same thing. That's basically how it tells us it's 90 degrees.
Have a look in the chat quickly, Julia. Everybody's telling you what else I can draw instead of writing 90 degrees. Have a look.
Oh, a square.
A square. I can draw a tiny little square. Okay. So without even writing 90 degrees, excellent try, my darling. Love you for trying. Well done. Instead of writing 90 degrees, I can just draw a little square like that. Do you see it? And then as soon as I see the square, I'm like, aha, it's 90 degrees. And then I don't even have to question it. Okay.
Ma'am, couldn't you also draw like a kind of circle?
You can, but see, this one over here is also a kind of circle, but it's not 90 degrees. And this one also over here is also a kind of circle, but it's not 90 degrees. So the only one that tells us that it's exactly 90 degrees is the square. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, Lena, can I ask you to explain to me, what is an obtuse angle? Can you unmute and tell me what is an obtuse angle? I can hear you, my sweetie. You can speak.
It's an angle. It's an angle between 180 degrees and
and what other degree? So you're right. It is going to be 180 degrees because it's going to be
180 and 260 degrees.
Oh, you're thinking of something else. Check in the chat. People are always helping in the chat. Check. Between 180 and
260 degrees.
Oh no, check in the chat quickly. Have a look. People are probably helping you out there. Everybody's saying it's greater than 90 degrees, but less than
180 degrees.
Good. It's greater than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. Can you give me an example of an obtuse angle? In it just needs to be bigger than 90, but less than 180. Give me an example.
An angle between 9.
Between 90 and 100. I can say maybe this one is 100 degrees. Can you think of another one? Because 100 is bigger than 90, but it's smaller than 180. Can you think of another number that's between 90 and 180?
70 degrees.
Oh, 70 is going to be on this side because 70 is smaller than 90 degrees. So it needs to be bigger than 90 degrees. Can you think of any number bigger than 90 degrees?
Oh, 120.
Good, 120 degrees, good. Excellent, very well done, Lina. So we know an obtuse angle needs to be less than 180 and greater than 90 degrees. Okay, excellent. And I'm seeing so many people giving me answers in the chat. Mukona, I can't include 180 degrees, okay? Because 180 degrees means I have a straight line. I don't have an obtuse angle anymore, okay? I can do anything smaller than 180 degrees, but I can't use 180 degrees, okay? Nelisa, can I ask you to unmute and explain what a reflex angle is?
Ma'am, a reflex angle is an angle greater than 180 degrees, but less than 360 degrees.
Excellent. Give me an example.
160.
Oh, 160 is smaller than 180 degrees. Think it needs to be bigger than 180 degrees.
250 degrees.
Good, 250 degrees. Excellent, because that's bigger than 180 degrees, right? And it's
yes, ma'am.
It's less than 360. Smita says, can someone please say the definition again? It's greater than, very well done, Nelisa, greater than 180 degrees, smaller than 360 degrees. So any number, if I have 180 degrees over here and I have 360 degrees over here, any number that's in between here counts as a reflex angle. Okay, so if I chose 300 degrees, 300 degrees falls in there because it's less than 360 but bigger than 180, or 210 degrees because it fits in there, or 190 degrees because it fits in there. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay. There is, Ntando says, is there not an angle called a straight angle? Yes, and it's equal to 180 degrees. You're 100% correct. Okay, so 180 degrees is a straight line. If I had to draw that, this is a 180 degree angle. That. Here we are. It's called a straight line. Straight line, and it's equal to 180 degrees because it goes from 100, like from 0 degrees to 180 degrees. That is called a straight line. That's it. Okay, and Aziza's already doing my job for me. If I have a dot, and let's say, for instance, I draw a line all the way like, no, definitely not like that. Let me try again. If I draw a dot like, oh, you know, okay, I'm going to draw a bigger dot to cover up my mistake there. Okay, how much, yes, Khomotso stealing my lesson. How much is this angle that goes all the way around? Can you guys tell me? How much is that angle that goes all the way around? It's a revolution. We call it a revolution, but how much is it equal to? How many degrees? Masichaba, you're absolutely correct. It's equal to 360 degrees. So this whole thing all the way around is 360 degrees. And we also call this angles around a point. Around a point. Okay. So 360 degrees is a revolution or angles around a point. Okay. I hope you guys can remember that. If you cannot remember it, please take a screenshot right now. I need you to take a screenshot or quickly draw all of it so that you don't forget. Okay, because it's your turn next to do some of the exercises. Okay, well done, Bandila. I see your answer there. I just want to make sure, okay. I just want to make sure that we're on track and I'm not losing you guys. Okay, I think we're going to do a brain break before we continue. All right. Mahlohonolo, can I help? I see your hand.
Ma'am, I was asking if you could please not move the page now.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm going to keep still for just a little bit so you can take a screenshot.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Okay, excellent. Mahlohonolo, if you don't catch everything, it's okay. At the end of the lesson, you can always ask me to go back and then you can take the screenshots that you need. Okay. Excellent. I saw that. All right. Yes, and we measure angles using a protractor. I'm seeing Mahlohonolo say. Yes, we use a protractor. All right, let's take a quick brain break. Teacher Cat, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's
I'm
go.
ready.
Okay,
Ready.
excellent. So today
Mhm.
we're going to the supermarket. You and I are going to the supermarket. And remember, we were playing stack up last time. So you need to remember what it is that I buy, and you need to add to my cart as we go. Okay, are we ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas. Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas and Brussels sprouts.
Excellent. I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas and Brussels sprouts and bread.
Oh. I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas, Brussels sprouts, bread, and balloons.
Sure. I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas, Brussels sprouts, bread, balloons, and yogurt.
I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas, Brussels sprouts, bread, balloons, yogurt, and yo-yos.
Okay, I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas, Brussels sprouts, bread, balloons, yogurt, yo-yos, and Kondani says apples. Let's go.
Jeez. Okay.
Come on,
going
Teacher
to the
Cat.
supermarket and I'm buying bananas, Brussels sprouts, bread, balloons, yogurt, yo-yos, apples, and chocolates.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying bananas, bread. Oh no!
Brussels sprouts.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, it was Brussels sprouts. Oh, okay. Teacher Cat takes this one. All right. I'm gonna call on Sam and Jaria. I'm gonna ask you guys to unmute. And you guys are gonna go head to head. Dun dun dun. Are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Who's gonna start first? Sam or Jaria? Who's going first?
You can start, Julia. Okay, thanks.
All right.
I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying raspberries.
Go, Sam.
I'm going to the supermarket. I'm going to the supermarket and buying raspberries and bread.
I'm going to the supermarket and buying raspberries, bread, and blueberries.
I'm going to the supermarket and I'm buying raspberries, bread, blueberries, and some yogurt.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What was that, Sam? What are you buying?
I'm going to the supermarket and buying raspberries, bread, blueberries, and yogurt.
On yogurt.
Yogurt. Okay. I'm going to the supermarket. I'm buying raspberries, bread, blueberries, yogurt, and Coke.
I'm going to the supermarket and buying raspberries, bread, yogurt, Coke, and and mangoes.
You forgot
Skip.
the blueberry one. Teacher Coco, looks like we have a winner.
Did Sam skip one?
Yes, he skipped
Yes.
blueberries.
But I didn't skip
Oh,
blueberries.
dude, you're true.
I said
It's
You
blueberries.
skipped it before bread.
Oh no, for
Aw.
real. Stop capping. Why are you lying?
He missed one of them though.
Okay,
You
okay.
definitely
All right,
skipped
guys.
one of
All right,
them.
guys. It's okay. It's okay. Sam, it's just a game. Okay. We're gonna be cool. I think Juria won this round, but you need to come back for a round 2 and challenge her again. What do you say?
Yes, I agree.
What do you say?
Okay, man.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna come back again. All right. Okay, but it's all good. It's all good. Guys, thank you so much for being such great sports. I think on Wednesday we're gonna pick two more contestants, but I'm thinking of a different way to pick contestants this time, not just anybody who's got their hand up. I'm gonna ask a really tough question in the chat, and whoever gets the question right, they get to go head to head. Okay. All right. Are we ready to go back to it? Let's get back to it. All right, guys, it's now your turn. I want you guys to tell me, what are the names of these angles that we're sitting here? Are they acute, obtuse, right angles, reflex angles? Let me know. I'm already seeing your hand up, but I need you to write them down and then put an emoji in the chat for me. I need you to put the ooh, I don't know what it's called, the celebrate emoji in the chat for me. Okay, Malekhohonolo, when you guys are done answering all of them, let me number them quickly. All right, guys, let's get back to it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I. All right, you need to answer all of them. And when you're done answering all of them, I need you guys to put this emoji, the little dude with the party hat, in the chat for me. Okay. Once we're done. Kamogelo, do you have a question?
Yes, I do.
Hi,
There's a
how can I help?
problem. I needed to screenshot it, but I have no idea how. I mean, I haven't been on Zoom for many months, so is there any
Okay, that's
way?
okay. Are you on a phone or are you on your laptop?
Laptop.
Okay, so you need to go look right at the top of the laptop. There's a button that says PRTSC. That's what you need to look for.
PRTSE. Okay. Where's PRTSE? Participants? No, not participants.
No, on your keyboard, not on Zoom, on your keyboard.
PRTSE.
Yes, Mukona, you don't have to give a reason for this one. It's right at the top on your keyboard, not on the Zoom screen. Thank you, Teacher Kent.
Yes. PRTSE.
Have you found it?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
You've got to click on it. So click it. And then you need to open a Word document and then go right click and paste. And it will show you exactly what you've just taken a print screen.
Okay, let me go just now.
Okay, can you tell me, I'm going to continue quickly with the lesson, but if you can tell me in the chat how it went, that would be great. Okay.
Paste. I got it.
Oh, excellent, Kamaholo. Well done. All right. So now you know how to take a screenshot on a computer. Excellent stuff. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Sure. All right, guys. So I'm going to go through the questions quickly because It's getting quite late, and you guys need to give yourself a mark out of 9 at the end. Okay, so the first one is acute. I hope you guys are marking. This is an acute angle. This one is an obtuse angle. This is a right angle. Another acute angle. This one is a straight line. Straight line. This one is a reflex angle. This one is also a reflex angle. This is an acute angle and a right angle. All right, tell me in the chat, guys, how many of you guys got 9 out of 9? Tell me how much you got out of 9.